gonna celebrate your party with you.
Howdy y'all, and welcome to the 4th annual Spikeball tournament here for Fiesta Days down in Spanish Fork with Spanish Fork 17. I'm Andrew LaRose, your charming host for the night. As you see, we've got all sorts of fun Spikeball happening tonight, big tournament as part of our Fiesta Days festival. So hopefully we are going to get you a couple of games here tonight, get you some coverage, and let's have some fun. All right, we've got our game here that we're starting up. It is the Boot Gang versus Bateman, and it has been, so far, 2 straight service errors to start things off. So that one is going to be hit long there by the Bateman bros. Sorry, the Boot Gang, my apologies. So, the team in white shirts, that is the Boot Gang. The lovely couple in the darker colors, that is Team Bateman. Oh, looks like they actually forgot to officially decide who's starting up, so they're going to do some rock, paper, scissors here to make it all official and things. Okay, now we are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. So it is Boot Gang with the serve here. So it is Cerro serving Cerro. Bateman with the nice setup. Boot Gang slashes it just beyond the trampoline, so it'll be point 1 of the match here to Team Bateman. Powerful serve there off the trampoline, tries to go behind the back, does not find the trampoline, unfortunately, so 2 early points here for Team Bateman over the Boot Gang. Again, this is part of our Fiesta Days down here in Spanish Fork. This is the 4th annual Spikeball tournament. It's been one of those fun little extra events, as the ball actually is going to come right towards us, and we're going to be nice and give them the ball. You're welcome, folks. It's all. I'm paid to do this stuff. I'm paid to talk. I'm not really paid to help, but you know, it is what it is. So the score is now 2 serving 1, if I remember correctly. That one's going to be a bit long. Oh, tries to go through the legs, going for the fancy schmancy. Unfortunately, the fancy schmancy does not work. Service for Team Bateman. That one's going to be a service error off the rim. Oh, powerful lefty spike. This one, oh, are they going to be able to get it? Diving for it? Not quite diving for it, but ran very, very fast to try to get that one. Unfortunately, not able to get there in time, so point to Team Bateman. Again, we are going to be here all night, folks. As this tournament, we talked with the people in charge, the big bosses, and they said that this thing's going to be going till 11 o'clock potentially this evening. So buckle up. It's going to be a nice long night here at the Spikeball tournament, as that one is going to be off the rim. And point goes to Boot Gang. Trying to get things figured out here. Don't remember who served when, what, or where, but they got it figured out. Oh, going with the fancy serve there. Able to go kind of backhand there. Oh, diving for it, making a courageous effort, but coming up just short on that. So great hit there by the Boot Gang, as they seem to be taking a commanding lead here to start off game 1. So they play a best of 3 match. That one is going to be off the rim, so point there to Team Bateman. We've got somebody behind us that is singing some wonderful, funky, fresh tunes, and I love it, as that one is going to be off the rim. Point there to Boot Gang. The wonderful things you hear at night in Spanish Fork, ladies and gentlemen, that is what you're hearing behind us, and I love it so much, as that one falls down. Nice point there for the Boot Gang. Again, we have 3 different pool plays here in the tournament. We've got a beginner's pool, an intermediate pool, and an advanced pool. So trying to keep things competitive and interesting in all pool plays. That was a beautiful rally from both teams. Unfortunately, that hit just a little too long from Team Bateman. So once again, the point goes to Team Boot Camp. That is 11 serving 6, if I hear that correctly. And that one is a fantastic shoulder shot. What a save. Actually, a phenomenal save from both teams. Is it going to find the trampoline? It does. Wow, what an impressive set here, only to have it just thrown right in his face. What looked like a perfectly good set ends up going straight into the dirt. Unfortunate break there for the Boot Gang. So it'll be Team Bateman on the serve. He goes with the changeup, dives for it. Oh, this time it's the big blaster. Getting it set up at the net. Oh, it comes up about a foot short there of the trampoline. So point goes to Team Bateman. As there is a timeout. Wouldn't want to be tripping over shoelaces. That's why you tie a double knot. Safety first, kids. Always safety first. So it is 8 serving 7. That one up in the air. Oh, good positioning there from Team Bateman, but a better save there from the Boot Gang. He then wrecks the trampoline itself. Definitely a bit of interference there, as you will, as he, instead of going for the ball, just goes straight for the trampoline. An interesting tactic there from the Boot Gang, but hey, you do what you got to do. Unfortunately for them, it didn't give them a point. As we are rolling once again, Team Bateman with the nice hit, and once again, the trampoline is messed with. Just can't keep his hands off of it. But the point does go to Team Boot Gang. A nice serve. Sets it up perfectly. That is called the bump set spike, ladies and gentlemen. That was a beautiful play. Everything right there by the trampoline. Everything you want. Able to box out the other team, keeping them away from spiking it. That could have been super duper awesome. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It was right there, right in front of the trampoline. Unfortunate break there for Team Boot Gang. So it'll be Team Bateman once again with the serve. So that one's probably a pocket, as they discussed there on the field. So it'll be a reserve here. That one a much better one. Playing it close to the trampoline. Tried to go for the changeup. A little bit of misdirection there, unfortunately, for the Boot Gang. Unsuccessful on that misdirect. So another point here for Team Bateman. That one straight into the rim. Going with a bit of a little step there with the lefty on the serve. Get themselves right up close and personal with the trampoline. Goes in an odd direction there, so point for the Boot Gang. Again, Spikeball is really about having good chemistry with your teammates. So you'll see a lot of brothers, sisters, couples, you know, best friends that are playing this because they kind of can read each other, kind of understand where each of them wants to get the ball, as that is going to be a point for Team Bateman. Big serve, but dug up nicely. Oh, just barely. That was going to be a really fantastic hit there. Basically does the belly bump, I guess. Just gets it right off her belly. Almost falls down. Unfortunately doesn't. A decent setup there. Slaps it down. Oh, and just barely off the rim there is Team Bateman. So Team Boot Gang kind of getting a little bit of a roll here in game one. Trying to get themselves back into this one. A fantastic setup just beyond the grasp of Team Boot Gang. So that'll be a point to Team Bateman. Goes for the dig and unsuccessful. That was a nice serve there from Team Bateman. Big hit dug up nicely, trying to get an angle, and they are able to find it. Nice job there from Team Boot Gang as they get themselves the ball back and an opportunity to cut into this deficit. Again, they told us that thus far Team Boot Gang has not won a game yet, but it's okay because they've kept it close every single time. I was told to say that on the air for them. Unfortunately, they were not able to play any kind of defense on that particular hit. Nice job there on offense for Team Bateman. It is 16 serving 14. That's the first time I've heard the score in probably 7 minutes. That one is up and dug nicely, getting the angle, and it just kisses the trampoline and falls onto the ground. Beautifully placed. It didn't look like that was what was supposed to happen, but it got the point. So it is now 17 serving 14. Oh, nice read there, but an even better read from Team Bateman. Fantastic hits there on that one. It'll now be 18 serving 14. Team Bateman coming in on a potential win here in game 1 of this set. Getting themselves all ready. Big hit there. Gets it set up. And a good dig by Team Bateman. Blasts it. Once again, close to the rim. Nice job by Team Bateman to dig that up. This is a fantastic rally from both teams, really getting good setups here. That one, a fantastic hit there from Team Bateman as they just keep rolling on here in game 1. Boot Gang not having many good answers on defense, unfortunately. And that one just a bit long there on the service error. Nice dig, gets himself set up. Oh, almost able to ole out of the way, but unable to do so. So another point there for the Boot Gang. Again, trying to rally back here in game 1, make it decently competitive here. Nice communication from Team Bateman, and it just kisses its way onto the grass. A nice play there from Team Boot Gang, who really is on a nice little rally here. Big hit, huge point there for Team Bateman. A nice little help there from the fans. I believe it is now 20 serving 16. Sets it up nicely right by the net, but it hits the trampoline, and that is going to be it for game 1. So 21-16, Team Bateman over Team Boot Gang as they're getting themselves set up here for game 2 here in this match. Again, best of 3 here, so the 1 game advantage to Team Bateman. And again, Team Boot Camp, you know, they kept their promise. They did lose again, but hey, they did keep it close. They told me that that was a big thing for them. And that one is going to be off the rim of the trampoline, and point 1 once again goes to Team Bateman to start things off here in game 2. As we have the drone flying over us, hear the lovely buzzing from that one off the rim. So it'll be a 2-0 lead here for Team Bateman. Obviously the drone trying to get some nice pictures of this picturesque night here in Spanish Fork for the Spikeball tournament here as part of our Fiesta Days festival. That is going to be a fantastic ace. Throws in that changeup that just slides in there. Doesn't get a lot of air on it. Just falls right to the ground. And this one is going to be a pocket. So there will be a reserve here. So 3-0. Now goes to 1-3. So 1 serving 3 here. Team Boot Camp with their first serve of the game. And it is going to be a pocket. See what he can do here with his second one. That one a much better hit. Unable to get that one to go is Team Boot Camp, just barely. It's Team Boot Gang, my apologies. Boot Camp, Boot Gang, boots on the loose, Puss in Boots, something with boots. It is the Boot Gang, as that is going to be. As they deliberate, think about it for 2 seconds. The point is going to go to Team Bateman. That is what we've decided. Oh, nice little change up. Throws him off balance. Oh, that one would have been fantastic. Just barely hits the rim before getting to the ground. So Team Boot Gang with it once again. Oh, just missing the trampoline. That would have been a perfectly placed ball had that one been able to find the trampoline. So that is 3 serving 4. Again, Team Boot Gang in the white. In the darker colors, the couple is Team Bateman. Oh, Big save there. Does it land? It does. Nice recovery there from Team Boot Gang. Almost making the fantastic save is Team Bateman. Unfortunately, unable to complete it, but it's all right. This thing is all knotted up at 4. 4, 4, 4. Nice play, gets him all caught up on the little change up there. So point to Team Bateman. Score is now 5, serving 4 here in game 2. Going for the nice misdirection there is Team Boot Gang. So once again, all knotted up here at 5 apiece here in game 2. Oh, fantastic serve, but even better placement by Team Bateman on their 3rd hit. So 6 serving 5 now. Again, we've got 3 divisions in tonight's Spikeball tournament. We've got a beginner's pool play, we've got an intermediate pool play, and we've got an advanced pool play. Last year, we had the privilege of having a nationally ranked team here in Spanish Fork, and that game was all sorts of fun. That tournament was all sorts of fun to be a part of. Usually that team plays out in like San Jose, all of the big Spikeball area, so it was an absolute treat to see them. And we've got some teams here that are pretty good, got some competitive juices to them, and definitely have some Spikeball skill to them, as we're seeing here tonight. Team Bateman definitely has a good connection, definitely know what they're doing, but so does Team Boot Gang. They're some good up-and-comers, as you will. So let's get back to the game here. Team Bateman with the serve. They're going to set this one up. Oh, nice play there from Team Boot Gang, able to just keep themselves hovering right there by the trampoline. Gives it a nice little tap, and that's going to be a point for them. That's going to be a pocket. No doubt about it. Straight up, that's a pocket. So it'll be a reserve here for Team Boot Gang. Big, powerful serve, keeping it right to the net. Oh, nice play there. Nice play from Team Boot Gang. That time able to read the changeup and just kisses it enough to get themselves the point. Big swing and a miss there from Team Boot Gang on that particular serve. Just a bit outside. A little too much oomph, a little too much mustard on that particular serve. That, on the other hand, was a great play, perfectly placed, able to get it just past Team Bateman. So Team Boot Gang with the ball once again here, serving it up for us. This one up once again right there by the net. That was nuts. The angle with which that ball somehow came out, I don't know. I really don't understand, but it worked. And so point there to Team Bateman. Keeping it close to the net, just barely missing there is Team Boot Gang. So it is Team Bateman with the point there. They will be switching things up here a little bit. Nice job to save that one. Oh, trying to just go for the big spike on the 2nd hit. Unsuccessful there for Team Bateman. Team Boot Gang with the serve. Nice little tricky play there. Ends up working out for them, so another point there for Team Boot Gang. Up, and unable to really do anything with that one after that 2nd hit, so 3 straight points here for Team Boot Gang. They're going to call that one a pocket. Probably correct, because that one is going to go sailing up in the air. So we get a nice little shot here of the ball out of play. Did get the touch there, so it will be a point for Team Boot Gang. So that's 4 straight points as they are rallying back here in game 2, trying to force a pivotal game 3 here. So it'll be Team Bateman now with the serve. Big hit, but dug up nicely. As that is going to just harmlessly fall to the ground. It's another point there for Team Boot Gang. Big hit. Potentially a momentum swinger there for Team Bateman. Just misses. So it'll be Team Boot Gang on the serve once more. Nice job there by Team Boot Gang, but unable to keep it up in the air long enough for his buddy to recover on that one. So it'll be a point there for Team Bateman. Nice serve there, keeping it right up close to the net. That's going to be a point for Team Boot Gang. 15 serving 13. Good effort there from Team Boot Gang, but unable to run it as we are being attacked over here. We are being attacked. But on the plus side, they bring us water, so it is nice. Phenomenal play close by the net. Still going. This is an absolutely beautiful rally. Oh, and it ends on a bit of a stinker of a hit there, unfortunately, for Team Bateman. So it'll be another punto there for Team Boot Gang. little bit of miscommunication there as he catches that one. Not necessarily something that you're supposed to do in Spikeball, but again, kind of get caught up in the heat of the moment, as you will, and it happens. So another point there for Team Boot Gang, making it interesting here in game 2. Oh, nice little tap shot there. Oh, tried to get just a little too fancy with that particular point. So that will go to Team Bateman. Big serve, once again, keeping it close to the net. And once again, interference with the trampoline. Again, not supposed to touch the trampoline itself. Kind of not a great thing, but it has happened a couple times here in this particular game. So it is 17 serving 18, so a 1-point advantage here for Team Boot Gang in game 2. Again, trying to force that game 3. Oh, fantastically hit. Well placed, well hit. Good point there for Team Bateman. Ties this thing all up at 18s. Puts it right up by the net and almost gets over the rim, but it does not. So point to Team Bateman, 19 serving 18. And this one going right down to the wire. Tries to get the nice little tap shot there. They are going to say that it only hits once. So it will be point to Team Boot Gang, so 19-19. Big hit. Thinking about it, discussing things. The point will go to Team Boot Gang. It's a big point here. Tries to get the angle and doesn't get it. A little bit of a bad beat there for our friends, Team Boot Gang. So Team Bateman with the serve now. Oh, nice. Nice hit there from Team Bateman. And that is going to seal this thing all up, ladies and gentlemen, as Team Bateman gets the sweep here in pool play. Takes game 1 and 2 up against Team Boot Gang. So a fun match here. We will try to get you more matches, and we are also going to hopefully get you an interview here with our winning team. All right, so we're here with our winners from our last match. This is Team Bateman able to take down Team Boot Boot Gang, sorry. I get the whole boot thing mixed up, so it's crazy names. But so what brought you guys out here tonight to the tournament?
Somebody told me about it today, and I said, let's do it, Colin. So we came to support the Spanish Fork Fiesta days with some Spike.
Nice, and it's been awesome. I love this event. I came here last year, all sorts of fun, so glad you guys were able to make it out. So what do you guys think your chances are of taking the whole thing, huh?
Well, right now we're 1-3, but we're confident that we can bounce back.
Yeah, those are good odds.
They are.
We just like to hustle them, right? Hustle, is that the word?
Sure.
Yeah, we're just
Hustle's
hustling
a great word. Yeah, 1-3, just kind of flying in low, just like, oh yeah, no big deal. We're just kind of doing our thing. But no,
under the
1-3 coming out of pool play. There's still an opportunity. So which pool play are you guys in? Are you intermediate? Are we?
We got put in advanced.
Advanced.
Yeah, that's us. Super advanced here.
Nice. Well, good luck to you guys. Again, thanks for talking with me. Again, Andrew LaRose with Spanish Fork 17. This has been Team Bateman, and we're wishing them the best of luck here for the rest of the tournament.
Woo!
All right, and we're jumping into this Game 2 action here of this one. It is OJ versus RV. I love these names because technically we're just going with their last names, but it happens to be abbreviation, so it works, and I like it. As you can see, these are definitely some of our more experienced players. We are in a game that is part of the advanced pool play here, heading into the tournament here as part of our Fiesta Days festival. Again, this is the Spikeball tournament as part of those Fiesta Days festivities. Like I said, as you can see, these guys are quite talented. They definitely know what they're doing, which is always fun. So again, this is the advanced section of pool play. There are two others. We have a beginner and an intermediate level as well, but we wanted to get you some of the advanced action so you can see just how awesome the sport of Spikeball is, because it really is one of those sports that's kind of starting to get up there in popularity. You see these all over the place at parks, and so just want to get you guys seeing what this awesome sport is like. So these are some of the best here at the tournament so far. So hope you're having fun here, because we're having fun. So that's going to be a point for RV. It is 5 serving 2. OJ with it right by the trampoline. Oh, trying to get it behind the back. Unfortunately, unable to work there. So it'll be 3 serving 5. Again, OJ, the team with the ball currently. So blue shirt and black shirt. RV in the gray and brown. Big hit. Nice teamwork there for RV. Ball a little wide there. And a little bit of a slip. We're having fun out here at the ballpark, that's for sure. So again, this is all part of our Fiesta Days stuff down here in Spanish Fork. We've had kickball, we've had softball, I mean, we've had pickleball, you name the sport, we've had some kind of tournament for it down here so far with Fiesta Days. That's going to be a miss there for OJ, so another point there for RV. Actually ends up superseding the third hit there, just going for the big hit, gets the point there for OJ. Again, nice shot there from our cameraman Spencer, sticking with me all of tonight, being a trooper. A nice serve there, and once again the ball is fairly out of play.
It was just a good serve.
As you heard there, it was just a good serve, which it honestly was. Nice hit there from OJ. Goes for the lefty, and he's unsuccessful on that one. So once again, the ball is to RV with the big serve, also lefty. Nice save. He's able to try to knock it down, but it stays on the trampoline. So point goes to OJ on that one. RV with it right up by the trampoline. Nice dig there from OJ, but squirrels away from his partner there, so it will be a point there to RV. OJ with it right by the trampoline. Tries to get the save there, but a good big rip there from OJ, as this one is playing pretty neck and neck so far here in game 2. Again, this is the advanced pool play here for the Fiesta Days Spikeball tournament. So again, you're seeing the best of the best here, and that was absolutely phenomenal. Just the range to be able to get to that was pretty sick. That may have gone to RV, but that was a pretty awesome rally there for OJ just to keep themselves alive in that particular point. So RV with the serve here. That one's going to be off the rim. So point there to OJ. Up in the air. Once again up in the air. Tries to find the tramp and is going to be just a bit off to the left. So point there to OJ. Direct hit straight into the grass. Unable to give that one that little bit of lift that it would need. Another phenomenal serve there. OJ coming with the big hits. It is 11 serving 7, so they will switch things up here at mid-game. So 11-7, OJ with the lead over RV. Keeping it nice and tight right by the trampoline. Works out wonders there for RV. So it'll be 8 serving 11. That one is going to sail just a bit outside. Again, it's really been a fun night down here in Spanish Fork. It's always a treat to call these games. As now you're seeing the in the background, you see the sprinklers going off to get the infield dirt going there. So hopefully people aren't getting too wet back there in the background. But again, this is Spikeball tournament here tonight for Fiesta Days. Again, we've had all sorts of fun sporting events here over the course of our festival here. We had a kickball tournament, softball tournament. We had some pickleball going on as well. So it's been fun. It's been exciting. So it's always a fun night to come out to the ballpark. And in this case, it's Spikeball. I'm more used to playing some softball myself, play intramurals for over at BYU, but I do love me a good game of Spikeball, and this has been an absolutely fantastic one, as that is a great point there from OJ, able to set that one up just right to secure the point there. Yeah, this has been a fun one to watch. You can tell that both teams are quite skilled and that they've played with each other quite a bit, so it's always fun to see just the skill set that these guys have. Again, it's all about like finding angles. It's about working with your partner. Like there's a lot more to Spikeball than just hitting that trampoline, and you're definitely seeing all the strategy and all the skill that comes with that here in this particular match. Getting into the action, folks. Always a delight. Going again, because why not? 2 straight ones that have rolled over here to the camera. I feel like I'm part of the game now. That's always a treat. Always like that. So again, this match is RV versus OJ. OJ, the team that is closest to us, wearing the darker colors, black and blue. And it is RV in the brown and gray. And this one has been a real close match, been a fun one to watch here so far in Game 2. Again, we had to jump in progress on this one into Game 2. Didn't get to see Game 1, but as you see, that was a fortunate break there for OJ as that gets slammed into RV. So big point there for OJ. Again, having a bit of conversation as to who exactly is supposed to be serving the ball. Again, also talking score here. So it is 15 serving 14 is what they've decided. So just a 1-point advantage here for OJ, and that's going to knot things all up here in Game 2. So big point there for RV. Again, seeing a real treat here, folks. This is part of the advanced pool play here in our Spikeball tournament here for Fiesta Days. And so you just really see, like I said, the skill set here from both teams. Guys that are definitely seasoned veterans of the Spikeball net, as you will. So that point drops. Big one for OJ as it breaks up the tie, so 16-15. able to find that angle perfectly. And that's what you got to do in Spikeball, is know where each player is, be able to box out the other team if you can, and just get that nice angle where it's just open grass. And that was a perfect example of that. So this is all knotted up once again. Going to be off the rim. Score now 17-16. Big rip there from OJ. A nice ace. Really not much that RV was going to be able to do with that one. Just very well perfectly placed. Again, right up by the net. Nice job there to angle it. Textbook play. So RV gets themselves service once more. Right up by the net, gets the angle, but a great save there. Unfortunately, unable to dance around the trampoline quite enough there. So that is going to be not just the game, but the set there for OJ as they take the big win there over RV. Again, this is advanced pool play, so we got to see some awesome Spikeball here. We will try to go catch a quick interview with the winners over there, Team OJ. A little bit of miscommunication there, folks. So that was actually to tie things all up here at 1-1 here. So this is the pivotal game 3 for this particular game. So again, it's RV versus OJ. So RV, the team that is brown shirt and gray shirt. Team OJ in black and blue, as that was going to be a super awesome rally there. Able just a little short there on that is OJ. So OJ took game 2, RV takes game 1. So here we are in game 3 of this one in the advanced pool play here for the Fiesta Days Spikeball tournament. That one going to be up and falls down. Good point there for OJ. Nice play. Big old lefty swing there. Is RV able to retake this one, and they'll be serving it. A lot of lefty serves in this particular matchup. Again, you'll see that a lot in advanced play, as it is a nice way to kind of change things up. As there is a perfect example of a changeup. He had thrown some fastballs at him. This time throws him the beautiful changeup. Falls to the ground. Big point there for RV. Unfortunately, that one into the rim. Score is 4 serving 5. That one going to be off the rim. Point will go to RV on that one. So it's going to be 6 serving 4. Again, big pivotal game 3 here in pool play. That one off the rim. So it'll be 5 serving 6. Trying to get some big serves here. And unfortunately for both teams, it has led to some service errors on the rim, but that was a fantastic play, able to find some wide open grass. Gets themselves the point. Keeping things interesting here in game 3. This has been a very competitive match here between these two teams. Really been a pleasure to watch. Nice lefty changeup. Again, a lot of it keeping it very close to the trampoline. That one a nice job of finding that proper angle, finding that green grass, getting it to fall down. So another point there for RV. OJ with it. This one a fantastic angle. It's a big point there for OJ as it gets them the serve back and stops a little mini run there by RV. Big hit there on the serve. Bodies it up and almost makes it work. That was fantastic play there from OJ to just body that one up, stop it. But unfortunately for them, it does not work out. So it'll be a point to RV. Once again, off the body, doing a good job of just hitting it straight into them. So nice job there from RV. Big hit gets set up, and there it is. Nice job there by OJ. So they tried to chase after that one, but that was going to be a tough one to recover on. So it is 10-10 here in game 3. That one up and in the air, unable to recover on that one. Keeping it right up by the swing and a miss there, unfortunately, for RV. So it is 9 serving 10. OJ making their comeback here. Oh, a bit of a long hit there. So that one will fall to the ground. It is now 10-all. Sneaks on through. Good point there for RV. As you see that one way out there in the distance. These guys have got some pizzazz, some pop to their hits. And again, I've just been impressed overall with the skill level in these 2 games that we've watched so far here with OJ and RV. Both teams definitely know what they're doing, have a good understanding of how to work the angles, and have also done a good job as well of mixing up their serves. We've had some fastballs, we've had some change-ups. It's been real fun to watch. I really enjoy watching these advanced pool play games because you just see the skill level of these guys. And if you're not into Spikeball, you watch some of these games, you'll understand and you'll get it. It's just tons of fun. Again, this is all part of a tournament that we have down here in Spanish Fork for Fiesta days. That one's going to be off the rim. Tried to get a big ol' cut on that one. Falls to the ground. Point there goes to OJ. It's all knotted up at 12. Just right there, but just barely misses there. So point to OJ. 13-12. Oh, the changeup stops him up. As the grass out here is pretty slick, so kind of not shocked that there's a little bit of slipping here, as that one's a big ol' hit, but it hits the rim. So the point will go to RV. They're going to play that. That one could have potentially been called a pocket, but they decided to roll on with it. Point there goes to RV. Again, RV, our team in brown and gray. OJ, our team in blue and black. And a wonderful save. Will they be able to pull it off? Just barely misses. That would have been absolutely sensational. Still a phenomenal effort there from OJ. Just barely misses keeping that rally going. That would have been absolutely awesome if they'd been able to get that one. But the point goes to RV. Finding some nice green grass is OJ. Nice job there to keep themselves close here in this pivotal game 3 of this matchup. Again, we are watching some of the advanced pool play as we get ready for the actual tournament play here coming up. Tries to go with the tip shot, gets himself. They're trying to figure out what all just actually happened there. The point will go to OJ. Bit of luck, kind of, to be honest, there, as they really were caught in a bad situation and were able to come out of it. OJ sets it up just ever so nicely. Again, it's all about knowing where your buddy is and how to set them up best to find some grass and get it on the ground. So that is going to be a service error. So point goes to RV on that one. Just a bit too high there for OJ. Tried to keep it up, but unfortunately not able to keep that particular rally going. So it is still RV's serve. Tries to just tap it, but ends up hitting rim there. A bit of frustration. I understand. I would be frustrated. That was going to be really nice, and that was some kind of awesome serve. Again, it's all about the changeup, and so he's done some big old swings with the left hand. That time fakes him out and just does a nice little tapper there with the right hand. again, tried for the big save there. As you see, they're covering all sorts of ground here in this advanced pool play. The ball is all over the place. And so, again, like you're just seeing the skill, the agility that really comes with playing this particular sport. That one's going to fall for OJ. Score is 19-19. So again, like I said, this ball game has been close. And again, this is a fairly even match here in this advanced pool play, as this one is game 3. OJ took game 2, RV took game 1. So just what we expected. This thing is going right down to the wire. Off the body and beyond him. So it is all knotted up now at 20. So again, this thing as competitive as it's going to get. Right up by the net, tries for the tap. Just a little bit too much bounce on it. Going for the phenomenal play. Are they going to get it? They are going to get it. Nice save there from OJ. Unfortunately, too much ground to cover on that particular hit. That would have been absolutely nuts. But nice job there from OJ to try to keep things rolling, but that is going to be what ends it for us. So RV with the win over OJ in game 3 takes this set. Again, this has been part of the advanced pool play. All right, we've got game 1 of tournament play here for the Spikeball tournament here at Fiesta Days. We just got all done with pool play, so we've got this awesome matchup. It is the Boot Gang up against RV. Boot Gang, our boys in white. RV, our guys not in white. They're in brown and gray. So both teams were playing in the advanced section of pool play, and so they are matching up here as part of the tournament. RV was quite impressive in pool play, taking some big wins. We did cover one of their games. They played our team OJ. Took that game in 3. That one was really close right up to the end, so it was really a fun one to watch. So again, in advanced play, you really saw a lot of teams that actually have some solid skill, that have coordinated, that really you can tell have played some Spikeball in their day. So it's been fun to watch over here in this section. They go for a pseudo cheap shot there, of course, all in fun and jest, as that one's going to be off the rim there. So Boot Gang with the serve here. Oh, going all fancy schmancy there, and it ends up working. A little bit of a carry there from RV, but it was fun. It looked pretty awesome. So Boot Gang with the serve. Again, playing this one really close to the trampoline. Oh, wow, phenomenal play there from Boot Gang. Able to jump over the tramp, gets himself in position, finds some good old clean green grass, and sets it down for the point. So Boot Gang coming out here pretty strong here in game 1. RV with it, big slam with the left hand. Trying to keep it up is Boot Gang, and they do so. Wow, nice play there from Boot Gang, as they're started rolling things here. That one is actually going to be given to RV. Oh, the changeup doesn't quite work. Tries to go between the legs. That one a hard one to recover there. So point goes to Boot Gang. Again, Boot Gang in white, RV in gray and brown. We are now past pool play at this point, starting up the tournament here. So this potentially a matchup that could help decide the winner of tonight's tournament here down in Spanish Fork. Again, this is all part of Fiesta Days. We're giving you coverage of that here on Spanish Fork 17. Nice play there from RV. Again, really, Spikeball is all about finding those angles, finding that spot where you can be able to hit it away from the other team, and really just kind of using the other players kind of as picks, if you know some basketball lingo, just kind of getting yourself in the way of the other team so that they're not able to get around and get to the ball. So that's a nice point there for RV. Sounds like the score is now 7 serving 6. As Boot Gang is actually doing a pretty good job of staying in this one. I hate to break it to the boys in white, but I kind of expected this one to be a bit of a blowout, having watched both teams so far. But they've done a good job of sticking in this one. They've really showed some good skill and some good communication between the two of them. Nice play there from RV. Only slam it into his own guy, unfortunately. So Boot Gang with the point. So now 8 serving 7. Tries to give it just a little kiss. Unfortunately, does not fall. Now goes with the righty backhand there, but does not end up working out there. Big swing and off the rim of the trampoline. Give it a little bit of an adjustment. This one a good lefty serve there for Boot Gang. Oh, nice adjustment from both teams. That was quite the sequence there. Some good quick reflexes from both teams. Nice rally from both. Really skilled play there from both sides. The point will go to Boot Gang. Nice angle there from Boot Gang. They're gonna call that a point for RV, as it ends up hitting just enough of the rim to give them the point. Again, really keeping it right up and tight by the trampoline, which is really what you want to do as part of your strategy with Spikeball. The closer you keep it to the net, the more opportunities you have to work angles and really give yourself some nice oomph to your hits. Oh, nice job there. Able to fake him out on that second hit. So point there to Boot Gang. RV does the same thing. Nice little change up. Goes with the left hand, just taps it down. Gets himself the easy point there. Oh, nice serve. Again, the key there is he's given these big lefty serves, and then every now and then he'll mix in this beautiful changeup with his right hand that just barely touches the trampoline and then finds its way down. So another good point there for RV. Big serve up in the air, taps it, but just not enough air on that one. So another point there for RV. Again, this is RV versus Boot Gang, and there's that changeup righty hit again. Oh, tried to recover that nice play there from Boot Gang, but unable to make it work. So another point there for RV, as they are starting to really get rolling here in game one. Big hit, again, right by the trampoline. That one is going to be a point for Boot Gang. Up and in the air, gets the angle, but nice job to keep it up is Boot Gang. Finds the trampoline, keeps this thing rolling. Oh, but there's just all sorts of daylight on that particular swing, as both members of Boot Gang were definitely on the opposite end of the trampoline. Tried to recover, but that will be a point there for RV, who really has put together a dominating performance here in game one. Oh, what an angle there. What an angle there. Able to go between the legs, just give it a nice little kiss, and that's going to be a good point there for RV. Range is over, finds the trampoline. Nice job there. Nice job there from Boot Gang. Score is 14, serving 18. Goes with the righty backhand. tried to get the block there, but you know, that was going to be difficult. Big swing there from RV, so good point there for them. 19 serving 14 at this point. Is able to get the block there. Taps it down. Oh, just misses. Just misses on that one. That would have been a big point, would have gotten them to game point. But a miss there. So it'll be Boot Gang on the serve. Oh, double taps right by the tramp. Oh, goes over and ends up tapping it as he flies over. That would have been super awesome. And it was the right play, but just nicks him. So 16 serving, 19 big serve there from Boot Gang. And that's going to get right in between them. So it's now going to be game point here for RV. As Boot Gang has made it pretty competitive here in game one, which as I said earlier, wasn't necessarily expecting, but the boys have done a good job of keeping this thing pretty close. And that is going to be it there for game one. A nice game for Boot Gang, but RV definitely comes up with the victory there in game one.